natin ang mga panibagong mga kasama natin sa ating broadcast team. It's time to meet Marco and Maya.
Hey, it's your girl, Maya.
What's up, guys? I'm Marco.
We're your Kapuso AI sportscasters.
Do you want the latest news about the biggest leagues and tournaments in the Philippines and all over the world? We got you covered.
Be the first to watch our exclusives on your favorite sports and athletes using cutting-edge advancements in generative AI.
What's more, nakakapagtagalog din kami.
Parte ito ng mas malaking misyon at mas malawak na paglilingkod ng GMA Integrated News.
Watch NCAA 99 on GTV and social media accounts of NCAA Philippines.
Don't forget to follow GMA Integrated News, GMA Sports PH, and GMA Synergy on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you so much, Maya. There you go. Marco and Maya, officially part of the NCAA Season 99 broadcast team, will give us updates. Nakakasama natin sila every Sunday here in the coverage. So, natanong ko na silang dalawa. Kayo naman, Chase and Nico, what can you say about this newest addition in our broadcast team?
This is exciting, Martin, and excited ako sa mga bago nating makakasama ngayong Season 99. Ikaw ba, Nico?
Yan, tulad ni Chase, excited din ako na makatulong sa pagbibigay ng update itong si Marco and Maya para sa buong NCAA Season 99.
That's right. Ito nga yung effort natin, sabayan ng advancement technology and our aim to make the NCAA coverage experiential, and we are always on the lookout for new and exciting ways to deliver the latest updates para sa inyo to make the NCAA experience unlike any other. Talagang punong-puno ang NCAA Season 99 ng mga gimmick at innovation. So it's going to be an exciting season and a season like no other. Speaking of exciting, eto na po, balik na tayo sa ating panel. Anton Rojas, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, at sa laban, second half ng JRU Heavy Bombers and the Letran Knights.
Eto na nga, kaabang-abang ang may init na bakbakan po ng mga koponan sa NCAA Season 99. Isama mo pa syempre dyan yung mga gagaling nating mga courtside reporters na tagapagatid syempre ng fresh updates. And marami pang iba sa laban, ano? Hello!
Balita ko, dalawa sa new lineup, of course, sa reporters ng NCAA Season 19. And ito nga, kasama natin nga ngayon.
Yes, of course.
Ang Brainy Chick reporter ng Los Baños. Ba? Sino nagpangalan sa'yo nun?
Naku, hindi po ako.
Si Christine San Agustin.
Hello po.
At ang beauty queen reporter ng Valenzuela, Arlab De Jesus.
Hello po.
Ayan, magandang umaga at welcome sa balita ko.
Ayan, unang-una sa lahat, ano yung feeling na part kayo ng NCAA Season 99? Si Christine muna.
Miss Connie, alam niyo po, ito kasi talaga yung pinakamalaking season ng NCAA sa buong NCAA history. And so, to be a part of it, it's something that is still surreal for me, kahit na pangalawang season ko na po. Kasi, whenever I do think about it, sobrang heartwarming lang po ng feeling. Kasi ibig sabihin, may tiwala sa akin yung NCAA.
Yes, of
so,
course.
I'm really, really grateful to be here and so excited as well.
Yan.
Of course, si Christine, pangalawang season mo.
Yes.
Ngayon, ikaw,
Carla.
first season mo ngayon.
Season ko po, season 99.
So, anong feeling?
Sobrang saya po kasi nung audition po namin, ang daming nag-audition. So parang ako, wow, isa ako sa mga nakuha, sa mga inakse para maging part ng NCAA Season 99.
And we're very, very happy for you as well.
Thank
Pero
you
ang dami daw mga competitive teams eh. di ba?
Oo.
Ano ba ma-expect dyan?
Sobrang surprising po kasi kahit kami, nagugulat po kami sa nangyayari. Second week pa lang po ng games this week. Pero everything is turning upside down. Yung mga teams na hindi namin in-expect na mag-step up ngayon, sila po yung nasa ibabaw ng ladder.
Wow.
Sila pa po yung
Yes.
walang talo
Yes.
ngayong season.
So, may mga surprises para sa mga nag-aabang sa NCAA.
Marami po, marami.
Wow.
Nice, nice.
Oo, dito, di ba si Christine, sabi mo nga, returnee.
Oo. Yung mga excitement last year, wala sa mangyayari this year. Ganun ba yun?
Siguro mga 1/4 lang yung excitement from that season ngayon.
Okay.
Todo na to.
Yes.
So may talagang i-level up pa.
Sobrang level up po in so many ways.
Ang ganda kasi na-experience last year. So this year siguro talaga naghanda naman. Naghanda yung mga
Yes po.
teams.
Opening pa lang po, we had the biggest stars. Lahat po ng teams talaga nag-ensayo during the off-season. Kaya po talaga lahat sila ay magagaling.
Ayan. Para naman kay Arla, paano ka naghanda para rito?
Well, at first po talaga nag-research ako ng marami. Nanood po ako ng NCAA sa social media, talagang season 98. Tapos yung ngayon, para makita ko po yung difference ng mga teams, ng mga players noon siya ngayon. Kaya maganda po i-report, lalo na kapag yung growth nila as a player, as a team,
Paano naman yung transition mo from being a beauty queen papunta sa pagiging isang courtside reporter?
Until now po, di ko po in-expect talaga na magiging courtside reporter ako. Kasi nag-start lang po ako, nakasama lang ako ng dad ko sa basketball games niya, nanonood. Tapos ngayon, nag-report na rin po ako. So nakakatuwa. Tapos ngayon po, more on naka-post sa camera. Opo.
Di tuwan-tuwa si dad.
Oo naman.
Super.
So, mahilig ka rin sa basketball talaga?
Yes po, because of my dad. Talaga.
So, beauty on the court side. Diba? Ano pa rin naman. Pero ano yung mga challenges na nakikita ninyo ngayon as a courtside reporter?
Lagi naman po yung pinakamahirap na part ng pagiging CSR ay yung being able to think on your feet. Kasi it's something that you can't practice overnight. Kailangan mo po ng maraming beses na mag-cover ng games para ma-measure mo kung paano ba yung tamang gawin. Kailangan mo ng maraming feedback from your mentors. Kaya ayun po yung pinakamahirap sa akin na hindi ko pa rin sobrang gamay hanggang
Dapat may anticipation ka rin sa mangyayari, di ba?
Yes,
Para
po.
ma-record
And
mo
you should
na
know
maayos.
your players and history, no? The bawat team. Ikaw ba, Arlaw?
In addition po sa sinabi ni T, mahirap din po kasi na wala po kaming mother team. So lahat po ng team, lahat po ng players,
dapat
kailangan po
masaulo
namin
na.
aralin yung mga secret po. Kasi may mga players po talaga na mahiyain po. Yung hindi mo po talaga mapapakwento. So kailangan po namin makuha po yun. Opo, lahat.
Wow.
Walang pinagkaiba yan sa pagiging reporter namin sa field.
Ikaw, ano yung tips? Ano yung tips mo? Ano yung point? Paano mo mako-convince yung isang player na ayaw magsalita, talaga mahiyain sa camera? Maraming ganyan nga, di ba?
marami
Paano mo
po.
siya mako-convince?
Ang ginagawa ko po, gusto ko ma-feel nila na comfy lang kami magkausap, hindi yung super formal. Chichikahin ko po talaga, kamusta? Ano yung naging history, basketball, anong pinagdaanan. So, doon na po.
Of course, may on-cam interview,
Opo.
di ba? So, doon mo
Yes.
siya mahahatak.
Siguro magandang marinig mula sa inyo mismo, ano? Para dun sa mga aspiring courtside reporters, what are the tips or messages siguro na pwedeng mabigay ninyo?
Sa akin po, just do it. Lahat ng inhibitions, lahat ng setbacks ay kailangan kalimutan. Kasi parte po yan ng buhay na mahihiya, na matatakot tayo mag-try. Pero if we don't, kasi ayun nga, ang pinire-regret lang naman natin is yung chances na hindi natin tinake.
Actually, kami kahit matagal na kami on, kamahiyain pa rin kami. So, kayo mag-alala.
Hindi daw halata.
Hindi halata.
Pero marami kami reporters, na galing sa pagiging courtside reporter.
Si P. Arcangel,
Yeah,
diba?
o si
Marami.
JP,
si
Soriano,
Mav
si
Gonzalez,
Diba? So, welcome kayo sa
News and Pub.
Ni-recruit ka agad hindi. Pero meron pa kayong isa or dalawang season. Dahil next year, 100 years.
Yes. Wow.
Isang malaking bagay yun.
Biggest one.
Correct.
Alright, thank you so
Maraming salamat. NCAA Courtside Reporters Christine San Agustin at Arlav De Jesus. Balita ko, may tututukan kayo tuwing 11 a.m. sa GTV. Alamin ang mahalagang balita at impormasyong dapat nyong malaman sa Balita Ko tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Mag-subscribe din sa GMA Integrated News sa YouTube. Sa mga kapuso abroad, maaari po kaming masubaybayan sa GMA Pinoy TV at www.gmanews.tv.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Kaya, fighting na lang. Let's go! Well, excited at the same time, a bit pressured kasi this is my first time doing a really serious hosting. And but at the same time, I'm very grateful kasi NCAA, Synergy, and JP gave me this chance. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Kaya fighting na lang, let's go! I'll be reporting for Sensitive Chan first. And then on October 1, I'll be reporting for the Philippines. Well, I had to research the schools, especially the teams na I know na I'll be reporting for. And also, mas busy ko tayong
Small forward number 0, June Roque. Power forward number 10, JP Burra. And at center, number 14, John Avi.
Once again, we are saying hello from the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan as we continue our live coverage of NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game. And to kick off the second round for Letran and Perpetual, these are the two teams na hindi pa sinisimulan ng kanilang second round campaign. Yesterday was the first day of the second round, so now both these teams will try to put their season on the winning track because it hasn't been good for them in the first round, especially for the three-time defending champions. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Ross alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and later on we will have our courtside reporters Christine San Agustin reporting for Letran and Fatima Reyes reporting for Perpetual. And it's an all-new starting five for Coach Renzi Bahar. Two rookies on the floor, Garupil and Luna.
I'm excited dito kay Garupil dahil nabigyan siya ng pagkakataon. No? He had this breakout game against San Beda, pero hindi na nasundan.
Samantala, the veteran Paulo Havillonar, an early flex for the big man.
Which they need to produce a lot. Itong si Pau Havillonar, sila ni Ari-Ar na lang ang aasahan dyan at Simonhe. So all the production that they can give, dapat maibigay na. Ito yung bagong crease dito sa opensa ng Perpetual Altas. Yung free pass papunta kay Nitura to ball screen. Ang laking bagay niyan dahil nakakakuha sa scoring spots agad si Cyrus Nitura.
And it's the usual suspects on the floor para kay Coach Mike Sagigit. Jel Orazon, extra step finishing on the other side. All right, we mentioned her name a while ago. Here's Christine San Agustin for her first report on the Letran side.
Mas madaling turuan yung mga gustong manalo kesa sa mga kontento yan. Ang sabi kanina ni Coach Renzi Bahar when I asked him about his biggest realization during the first round para kay Coach Renzi, puso at puso pa rin ang pinaka-importanting sandata ng sinumang player at aminado siya na during their first round dito sila pinaka-nagkulang. Kaya now that they're coming in with a clean slate, he made sure that more than aggressive offenses and defenses, harapin nila ang larong ito nang may pagmamahal sa laro sa isa't isa at sa kanilang sistema. Meanwhile, Anton and Coach Hammer, Neil Guarino won't be playing today because of the injury that he sustained on his right knee. Kasalukuyan pong nakaschedule ang kanyang check-up on Friday, kaya hinihintay pa rin po natin ang magiging updates about his injury. Sa ngayon, of course, we're hoping for his fast recovery and he is actually here today to support his team still. Yan po muna ang balita mula sa Letran side. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you very much, Christine, for that update. It was a scary landing for Guarino in the last game against Benil. So all we can do is hope and pray that the results will be okay.
At saka kakargahan mo yung preparation niya before the season. Dahil pagka preparado yung katawan mo, yung mga pwedeng maging major injury, magiging minor. Kaya ka nagbubuhat, kaya ka nagpapakondisyon para mas maging sturdy yung katawan mo at injury prevention.
Meanwhile, wow! Letran's leading scorer knocks down a triple coming off that screen.
Great baseline inbound play. Good look para dito kay Deo Cuajao.
And it's a solid start for the three-time defending champions. Abis missing on the putback. Panibagong pagkakataon para sa Perpetual. Abis kontra Havillonar. Abis, nagdalawang isip. Coral retreats. Razon, quick trigger. And it's Letran basketball. Ariar, solid game against Benil. 9 points, 11 rebounds. And wow, looking for his own shot.
Alam mo, Ton, si Ariar, alam mo yung pati number, naalala mo, Anthony Mason, di ba? Parang malaki na nakakapag-dribble, wing na banger, na enforcer. 6th man dati, nabigyan na mas malaking role this season.
Roque, short on the triple try. Nitura loses control, and let's try to get an update or the first report from the Perpetual side, here's Fatima Reyes.
Anton, aminado si Coach Mike sa gigit na naging rocky ang takbo ng kanilang round 1, pero sa kabila nito, sa salitang rocky pa rin daw niya ihahalin tulad ang kanilang kampanya dahil this time naman daw gusto nilang ipakita na they are solid as rock. Kung akala din nyo na malungkot ang Altas sa dikit at muntikan na nilang mga panalo, diyan kayo nagkakamali dahil ika nga ni Coach Mike, it just showed that they can compete. Sisimulan ng Altas ang second round na positibo pero hindi magpapasindak sa Letran na agresibo. Kaya abangan natin ang mas palaban na Altas, Anton at Coach Hammer.
Thank you very much, Fatima. That's true. The last 2 games of Perpetual were heartbreakers. They lost by 1 against Mapua. They lost by 2 against San Beda, a game wherein they were in control for majority of the contest.
Next play. Yun lang naman yan. At the end of the day, yung mga ang talo na 20 at talo na 1 point, parehas lang yan natalo. So you have to reframe your mind. You have to really improve on the things that you can improve, lalong-lalo na in the end game.
Yep, end game has been an area for improvement. Actually, for both teams.
Outscored ang Perpetual in the 4th quarter their past 2 games.
We'll take a timeout. Letran racing off to a 9-point advantage here in the early goings of the first. All right, let's take a look at the team standings. As we mentioned, both teams had a forgettable first round. They're looking to recalibrate and gear up for a better second round. Perpetual 3-6 easily could have been 5-4.
Well, that's the story of the NCAA, Anton. Even the Letran Knights, wala naman sila gaano mga blowout losses. Could have been better dahil ngayong taon, halos pantay-pantay lahat. Talent-wise, quality-wise ng mga players. And nakikita natin na yung mga finishing kick, ang mga nananalo, yung gustong-gusto.
Jello Razon playing in his final season for the Altas. Roque in his second season along with Cyrus Nitura. 2 players who have improved tremendously for this Altas ball club.
Bitin.
Abis smothered by the Letran defense. Oh, Garupin lost his footing.
Hindi nahawakan na maigi. Kanina pa nila pinupuntahan on the post. Ito si Javillonar. Naka-4 na touches na siya. Was able to score on 2.
Razon gets it across. Jello. Roque, top of the key 3. And he knocks down his first triple of the game.
Specialty of the house, catch and shoot. Napakataas ng porsyento ni Jun Roque on the corner and top of the key. Lalong-lalo na pag galing sa pasa and of course turnover there by Jello Razon to a basket.
5-0 run for Perpetual. A steal here by Cyrus. Nitura. Corazon, extra pass. Roque for 3. Not that time.
But that's a shot.
Wide open from the top of the key. Jun Roque knocking down his 14th triple of the season.
Saka napaganda din talaga dahil si Roque mas malaki na yung responsibility ngayon, Anton. More of an offensive option na talaga siya. And fit na fit dun sa sistema na tinatakbo nila.
Yep, sabi daw sa kanya ni Coach Mike Sagigit before the season, you're going to be one of the main guys.
Sarap nun, no? Ito yung sasabihan ng coach.
Meanwhile, Wow has been playing like a main guy. And we saw this from the jump, from opening day. the green light to shoot, Deo Guajao, and now the whole NCAA has been put on notice.
Actually, hindi nga green light eh. Ultra green light. Para kay Deo Guajao. Saka ni-recruit talaga siya for that. He is known as a shooter. He is a shot maker and a very good decision maker. So, yan talaga yun.
I'm trying to figure out what the ultra green light is.
Ay, pagka-tawid pa lang, alam mo na. Parang ikaw pag pick-up game.
I was thinking more on the lines of, you know, the neon lights that you see on the street or establishments in the evening, which I don't go to, by the way. Anyway, Guajao has the ball.
May qualifier ka agad, ha?
Duna. Ariar. Wow, there you go. Another one for Deo Guajao.
Bakit nga naman hindi? Pangatlong sunod na 3-point shot made by Deo Guajao. Double digits. If I'm not mistaken, 10 out of the 18 points coming from Deo Guajao.
Just like that. And Cyrus Natura tripped. Let's take a look at this.
Rhythm shooter. Bigyan mo ng konting space. Pagka nakuha niya yung rhythm ng footwork niya, yung 1-2 step or coming off a pin down, yung off the move, dyan siya nakakakuha ng rhythm. Pero ito, magandang matchup to, Pagaran, who is one of our top scorers in the NCAA, averaging 13 a game. Underrated scorer itong si Chris Pagaran. Shot maker on the medium range. Can elevate and detonate. Tsaka scrappy. Lakas kumuha ng offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Pagaran has emerged as the leading scorer.
13.3 a game, if I'm not mistaken. Number 10 in the league.
And he's also leading Perpetual in blocks.
Oh, tsaka scrappy na player.
Speaking of scrappy, there's a scrap going on there in the paint between Havillonar and Omega.
Nagulat ka pa. Kaya magulat dyan. Larong NC ang dalawang yan. Sweet nothings lang. Kapit basic lang. Ito naman, oh.
Kobe Monje checking into the game for the first time. Monje averaging 9.1 points per game and 6.3 rebounds per outing. Grayson. Wow. Up and under. Wow. Luna with a jumper. And Omega comes up with the board. Pagaran. Pagaran to Natura. Natura fakes blocked by Guajao.
Good wall up by Deo Guajao. Nakataas lang yung kamay on that challenge. Oh, good pass.
And Monje will have to rely for two.
Ganda ng pasa ni Kurt Rayson. Recognizing the rim run ni Kobe Monje. Actually, parang secondary big na nga siya na sumilid sa gitna.
Point lead for Letran. Can't ask for a better start to the second round if you're Coach Renzi Bahar.
Madaling turuan yung mga gustong matuto. Ganun lang kasimple yan. So, syempre, never count out a defending champion. It might be a transition year. At the end of the day, they will play. 14 seconds on the shot. Tsaka Letran yan eh. It's Letran. So it's always a tough ball game going up against them.
Havillonar from the inbound pass. Pau Havillonar.
May flying kiss pa na pabaon.
Pau Havillonar probably has the deepest bag of celebrations.
Well, I hope this bag of celebrations is as deep as his post moves. Like what he was showing earlier.
It's a 10-point lead for Letran. We'll take a break. 2 minutes and 56 remaining in the first. Now, at the time, October 15, that's when both Letran and Perpetual played against each other in the first round. This was the biggest win of the season for the Altas. A 15-point victory. And the talking points that we had about Perpetual were, when will the real Perpetual show up? The Perpetual that was playing so well in the preseason.
So, antabayan na natin dahil this is a golden ticket for them. Hinog yung mga players nila and sino mag-graduate dito, Anton? Sa Perpetual, I think Jello lang.
Jello and Jasper Cuevas, just two of them. So, I mean,
intact pa tong team na to.
You've got 3 more years of Jun Roque and Cyrus Nidura. Oh. Wild shot by Omega. Another wild shot by Omega.
Ay, sa wild thing. Tinamaan nandito sa mukha si Mark Denver Omega.
Javillanar. Spin move. Wow. Not that time, Roque.
3 araw nang bukas dun sa kanto si Kobe Mone. Hindi lang nakita. Good hard drive.
Nidura, a more beefed up Nidura this season. You can see it. Very evident.
At saka the way that he plays, it didn't affect him. Eh, no? Ididiin niya talaga yung katawan niya dun sa bumabantayin. Every time you attack a guy like that, you give an opportunity to the officials to call a foul. Kasi matiin yung atake mo at pag humampas, tumama sa yung automatic foul. Kaya si Sai Nidura is one of the guys that shoots the most free throws para dito sa kanyang kupunan.
Catching bodies on the drive. Cyrus Nidura. Missing though on the first free throw, a 52%. Yun lang, partner.
Oo.
52. He's gotta up those numbers.
Exactly. Tsaka naalala ko, the late great coach Arik Del Rosario, who also coached for the Perpetual Altas. Yan yung mga tipo ng player. Kasi I played under Coach Arik when I was in the national team. Lagi niyang sinasabi na yung mga athletic na mahahaba, yan yung mga papaboran ng mga officials. Kasi pag umatake ka, pwede mong iiwas eh. Ididiin mo yung katawan mo, nakaka-finish ka pa rin.
Nuna. Morcelo is in the game.
Good screen by Santos.
Monje against Pagaran. Rayson against Barcuma. Santos. And is the oldest trick in the book.
Ball swipe. Angat mo lang. Matatakam. Ito eh, basic post entry. 2 seconds na lang natin sa shot clock. Konting kindat. Sabi talaga, pipituhan at pipituhan yung ball swipe na yan.
6'6", 20-year-old Kevin Santos from Masantol, Pampanga. That's the same hometown of Lervin Flores. Remember him?
Oh. My maternal grandfather is also from Masantol. Kaya hindi ka lang nagising athletic nitong mga to. No? Lalakas tumalon kahit si Lervin eh.
He's also a product of Governor Dennis Delta Pineda's basketball training camp. Dalawa sila actually dito on the floor right now. Jun Roque and Kevin Santos.
Alam mo, Anton, pagka kapampangan ka, yun talaga yung rite of passage mo. The best players go to that program. Alam na natin yan, mga Calvin Abueva, the Pinatubo Trio. Yan talaga eh.
Roque, short on that jumper. Pagaran draws a foul.
Ayun yung hindi mo matatawaran dito sa Perpetual Altas. Number 1 rebounding team, number 1 offensive rebounding team. Even their guards attack and crash the boards. At saka pagka nakuha nila, hindi sila lalambot-lambot umangat.
50.1 rebounds per game. Tops in the league as mentioned by Coach Harmer.
Alam mo, Ton, pagka ang conditioning coach mo at the big man's coach mo, si Coach Geoff Cleopas, kailangan matiin ka talaga puminish ka. Nakita mo yun si Coach Geoff nakatayo dyan sa likuran ng kanilang bench. Really one of the best when it comes to getting the players in shape, getting them prepared. And I think he is also now the one handling the juniors program ng Perpetual Health.
Oh, nadulas.
Oh, medyo may wet spot yata doon.
Nadulas si Enrico. And it was a talking point for us last year also that Perpetual was the most conditioned team coming into the NCAA.
Exactly. Lagi naman condition ng Altas eh. Panahon pa nila Jojo Manalo at Chester Tolomie eh. Condition niya yung mga yun.
But I would say like just from the eye test.
Oo naman, tingnan mo pa lang yung mga tindig.
Nitura should be given an award for the guy who spent his summer in the gym.
You think it's him?
I mean, from the looks of it, so far, who would you say it is?
Prince Carlos. Prince Carlos gained a lot of weight din talaga. Good weight, good amount of weight.
Roque.
Oh, good finish.
No need for a dribble. Jun Roque skies high for that lay-in.
Yan ang pinaka-efficient way para kay Jun Roque umiscore. Off-ball scorer.
Rayson, what a move! Yun lang. Again.
Yun pa rin, no?
Those are...
Last game.
Wow. Both those baskets were halfway down.
Ando doon na sa loob, niluluwa pa. Next play, bawi lang.
And you see Coach Mike Sagigit really going deep into his rotation now as we see that finish by Jun Roque. The Pampanga boys going to work. Roque from the Perpetual side and Santos from the Letran side. Rayson attacking Barcuma. Rayson blocked.
Good help.
Ferreras, Pagaran ran out of space. The pass was off the mark.
That's a blocking foul.
And the basket counts for Monje.
Talagang tatawagan ng blocking foul dahil nauna dun sa space si Monje. Try to go Euro. Ito, the bump was side to side.
Basket is good.
Usually, the benefit of the doubt is given to the offensive player pag ang babangga is naka-sideways or gumagalaw pa. Defensive player naman, pagka yung chest mo nakaharap talaga dun sa balikat ng offensive player, yun yung tinitignan na leverage point ng ating mga officials.
.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Letran was up
comes in for Joey Barcuma.
by as many as 12.
Bonus free throw for Kobe Monje.
Slow start for the Perpetual Altas. They were down 11-2 in the early goings. Santos offensive rebound pero naagawan. Ferreras may oras pa.
That was the last foul to give. Now, Letran.
Number 18, Justin Bautista, his first 4 on Letran.
Huling pagkakataon para sa Perps. Abis knows it now. Gives it to Jello. 5 to shoot. Ferreras. Ferreras bitin. Abis just in time. Of course, Letran wants a review. But from where we were sitting, it looked good.
Anytime there's a last shot, laging may review yan under FIBA rules. Especially yung mga end of quarter shots and yung mga sa shot clock.
We'll see it here on the replay. Ferreras is going to go short on this floater. Abis working hard on the boards. And he got it off in time. About 0.3 remaining when the ball left his hand. So just in time.
Basket, claro.
And because this is the second round, every basket counts. They want to review as long as they want.
Yep, parang bar exam.
And what a start to our second round, partner. Wow, I am shocked by this.
No basket.
So apparently they have a different
baka mas kita nila yung ilaw.
a different clock as compared to the one that we see on the replay. All right, so with that, Letran and Perpetual will end the first quarter with the Knights leading the Altas 25-16. Well, partner, I think may bago tayong assignment. We have to
Kailangan
figure
malaman
out.
Kailangan makita ko ulit yan mamaya.
Because clearly, from our TV replay, it was counted. Pati yung kasamahan natin na si Big Bo Belga.
Nagulat din eh.
Nakatutok ngayon.
Yan mo, Bo, pag counted.
Walang aangal.
Walang aangal.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
Again, thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon. This is day number 2 of the second round. Knockout play para kay Chris Pagaran.
Good basket. Oy, pwede bumate mga kabatch namin ni Bo. Si Kuya Noy Javier. Ahead sa amin si Kuya Noy. Tsaka si Kuya Kikuenko. Mga nakalaban nila ng finals when Bo won his championship with TCU. And nanonood sa atin. Sa Sea Lions. Watching right now sila Coach Dondon Rojas sa dorm ng San Beda. Coach Dondon and all the coaches, good afternoon po sa inyo.
Meanwhile, Kit Ariar, his second jumper of the game as we get this update from the Perpetual side with Fatima Reyes.
Anton, when I asked Coach Mike Sagigit about a player who we should watch out for, he mentioned Christian Pagaran, or as they call him, Pagi. Alam niyo bang galing Team B itong si Pagi at matagal-tagal din siyang nanatili dito. Simula 2019, nagpandemya at umangat lang. Simula nung maipasok na ang sistema ni Coach Mike noong season 97. At alam niyo, ang tawag din sa kanya ay Mystery Man dahil both inside and outside the court ay tahimik daw siya, but there's always something about this player that will surely surprise us. Ika nga ni Coach Mike, shooter to at mag-ingat tayo sa mga tatahimik lang. Pero grabe ang ibubugal. Let's see more action from the Mr. Man Pagi and the rest of the Altas. Balik muna sa inyo, Anton at Coach Ham.
Hindi related yung basketball na isip ko sa Mystery Man eh.
Oo eh. Parang kay Fatima yung message na yun eh. Para sa kanya binigay.
But in all seriousness yung kwento niya, 2019 na sa Team B as we see this shot by Garupil, reminds me of the story of King Caralipio. He also spent a long time in Team B.
Ray Guevara, ganyan din. Na yung pagkakataon, darating at darating yan. Basta go hard ka lang ng go hard. Diyan lang yan. Darating yan. Pero hindi assured na darating. Pero kailangan lagi kang ready. Chris Pagara, naalala ko, season 97 or 98, nasa reserve siya. And then ginamit, maganda yung pinakita, dire-diretso na. Kasama na siya sa rotation. And very deceptively athletic. Itong si Pagaran and shot maker.
Yeah, he had that one surprising dunk.
Oo, kahit siya nagulat eh. Ililay up lang niya sa gitna.
Abis. And the ball will go back the other way to the Knights. And speaking of the Knights, let's get an update with Christine San Agustin.
Anton and Coach Hammer, let me tell you something about a player coming all the way from Cebu. I'm talking about Kit Devon Ariar. KD o Kit, na lang daw for short. Kanina kausap ko nga siya at ang sabi niya sa akin that he is a role player. Ibig sabihin, he's someone that is versatile and is ready to commit to whatever role that their coaches will assign him to. Yun nga lang, flexible man, ay inamin niyang hindi pa siya gaanong nararamdaman in terms of shooting. Kaya ngayong araw, Kent is eager to do his best to contribute more points to the team, especially that they need that in order to survive Perpetual Altas and turn the second round upside down. Yan muna ang balita mula sa side ng Letran. Balik sa inyo.
I like that. That's got to be the mindset. Turning the second round upside down. But there's nowhere he went but up on that play. Jun Roque with a slam that will surely show up in our awesome plays.
Masanting, abe. Ganda ng dunk. Matikas.
(32-22), Pagkaran. And Itura.
Naging dodgeball doon. Nakaiwas si...
Pero may agaw, Pagkaran. Binangga ni Havilanar. Havilanar almost coming up with a steal. But it's gonna go to Perpetual. At least that's what the initial call is. So tignan natin kasi baka magbago yan. But here it is again from a different angle. Breakaway. Jun Roque rising up.
21 seconds on the shot clock.
Idol daw niya, Renz Abando eh.
Pareha sila. Tahimik lang. Explosive. Mas pino lang nga yung skill ni Renz Abando nung naglaro na sa NCAA. Ito si Roque, mahaba pa tatahakin ito. Marami pang may improve sa laro niya. Kasi right now, he is a catch and shoot type of player, hustle type of player, off-ball scorer. Wala mo siya gaano mga go-to move na pero, thunder and lightning, pag dumadang, pag umi-score, ramdam mo agad.
And imagine, 3 more years, not including this one, of Nitura and Roque sa Perpetual.
At least may building block sila. At si Omega may dalawa pa. If I'm not mistaken. So meron silang mga... They have ball players on their squad.
And there you go. Cyrus Nitura.
Thunder and lightning. Contrasting kasi yung styles nila eh. First big si Nunez. Nakita mo yung pagkaka-seal niya dun sa tao. It opened up the lane para dito kay Sai Nitura. Yun yung mga bagay na hindi nasusulat sa stats, but it gives your teammates an opportunity to excel. Rim running, sealing the help side defender, dire-diretso na layup na yun.
One hit. Baseline drive. Oh, big body. Just unable to finish. That's the third shot. That was halfway down para dito sa Letran. Grayson bounce pass para kay Abis. Abis binigay dito kay Orco. Pocket pass to Abis. Nitura for 3. Short.
Good box out.
Wahao gets the ball. Abidanar. Monhe. Go. Against Abis. Abidanar. Orco picks his pocket. Nitura picks the ball up. Orco, binigay kay Barkuma. Barkuma! It's been an up and down season for Ray Joey Barkuma.
Truth.
Rayson finishing with the left hand.
And talking about an up and down season, Kurt Rayson has been seeing a phalanx of defenders being thrown at him, to say the least. Iba-ibang shapes and sizes ang pinagbabantay kay Kurt Rayson, and he finds ways to score.
Still averaging a shade over 14 points per game. Kurt Rayson leading the Knights in scoring. Cyrus Nitura, who averages 11.2 points per game, scores, and he cuts the Letran lead to 8. Ang dalawang kapitan, Kurt Rayson at Jello Razon, parehong gagraduate pagkatapos ng season na to. Huge responsibility on the shoulders of these guys.
Nakita ko yung idol ko si Cap. Alala ko nung high school tayo. Nanonood ka rin, ha? 9.5 boards, almost 3 assists and 1 steal para kay Jello Razon. 14, 4 and 4, plus a steal para naman dito kay Kurt Rayson. May pinanood mo, nung Sabado pa o nung Linggo na?
Basta alam ko kapuso show
yan.
yun.
Mati. Inaatay ko kantahin mo eh.
I was thinking about it. But like,
sabi ko sa'yo eh. Pero ang bigat niya na responsibilidad. You're a senior player and you're the leader of the squad. We had high hopes para dito sa koponan ng Perpetual. Letran naman coming off a 3 championship binge. Looking for a 4th one. Dito sa program na to, sila na yung mga huling mga recruits on that time frame.
Yeah, I was talking to Kurt earlier, asking him what's changed this year, and he just said that they don't have veterans in the end game.
Hindi ba niya sinabi na mahigit 60 points, 27 rebounds, at 14 na assist yung nawala sa team nila? More than 60% of their actual production graduated with the top 4 guys ng rotation nila.
But I mean, aside from that, obviously when things get close in the end game, you need voices, you need guys with experience.
Exactly.
And that's what they don't have dito sa Letran.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Sinagasaan. Orgo.
Junroque comes in for John Abbott.
Napakatapang. Pulling up for that jumper.
Wala pa yung tulak po, pabagsak na.
Six Santos ramming.
Di nga tumama eh.
Barcuma.
Manipis na manipis.
Titura. Santos with the board.
Okay din itong Orgo ah. Bigyan siya ng chance here to defend itong si Kurt Rayson. Mukhang ito yung magiging role niya this second round.
Oh, when he has to stick closer to Kurt Rayson. Rayson knocks down a triple. It's a 9-point lead para sa Letran. Titura. Titura up and under.
Oh, good footwork.
Oh, Nunez picks the ball away from Santos.
Getting into that spot. Itong si Nunez. Crashing the board and taking care of it. Uy, quick update ha. Kakatapos lang nung badminton, men's badminton.
Okay.
This afternoon. Congratulations on them winning the championship this afternoon. Kakatapos-tapos lang.
Wow, congratulations. We had a feature on the opening just a couple of days ago. As Kurt Rayson drains that 3 to put his team ahead by 9. The Letran Knights naghahanap ng mga veterano sa endgame, naghahanap ng rest back ba kamo? Oh, ayan.
Oh, 9 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 21 minutes. KDRER. Bisdak. Fighter. At ano rin yan eh. Sanay na sa mga panalay sa South yan. Kaya ready yan sa mga ganyang responsibilidad. Good after timeout play here on that baseline inbound para sa Perpetual. Much needed basket para sa kanila.
And if they can add some more solid pieces to Roque and Titura, Perpetual is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the coming years.
Actually, may mga piyesa nga sila ngayon. Malalim tong team na to eh. they have a platoon of big guys that they can maximize. They have guards that can initiate the offense in Barkuma and Razon.
So their weakness is the lack of experience.
Execution na lang in the end game kasi lagi sila nandoon. Pero how about this screen and roll action by Kevin Santos? Catching it with those huge mitts sa taas.
So the future is looking good for the NCAA. You've got sophomores who are immensely talented like Roque, Nitura, and Santos.
A lot all over the league. You got a rookie leading everyone with Clint Escamis for Mapua. I think Clint has 2 more years, if I'm not mistaken, Andon.
He told me 3.
3 more years. But si Sean Umalis, the last 3 years, Enoch is the only guy graduating from that squad. Pero may Villegas, Peñafiel, waiting in the wings ng LPU. Of course, you got Andrada, Cortez, Puno, who's our player of the week for San Beda.
And San Beda has quietly put together a 4-game winning streak. Reminding everybody that, hey, we're here.
Yeah. And showing everybody that you just don't know what happens in the NCAA. I think you're the only guy that picked them, to be part of the Final Four.
No, it was Martin actually who picked them. I surprisingly didn't have them, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, San Beda's not in there. So I threw their name in as a dark horse.
Kasi ano yan with, take it with a grain of salt dahil preseason predictions, mga ganyan.
And talking to team manager Jude Roque, because obviously I kind of apologized to him saying, he's our friend too. I went up to him asking him, I hope you're not mad at me for not including San Beda in the top 4. And then he said that he knows that this is San Beda's most challenging season.
Exactly. Again, just like Letran, a lot of the guys have graduated. Of course, they lost Tony Inot and Justin Sanchez, the transfer portal, as well as Gabi Tumeta. So, mabigat yung mga nawala sa kanila. Parang rin itong Letran, but Kurt Rayson having one of his stronger games this season.
Roque free. And Rayson is stomping his left foot. Shaken up a little bit as Perpetual tries to come back in this game. Ariar hands it off to Monje. Santos. Rayson titira mula sa labas. Roque picks up the loose ball. Roque floater. Nunez with a miss.
Nagbago ng look dito itong Perpetual Altas. Naglaro sila ng 5-out offense. Playing that dribble drive action as we see a transition basket by Jello Razon. Yun yung kagandahan nito with this smaller lineup. Si Roque ang nagko-4. Yung mga guys sila 1-4 can push the tempo. Off a rebound, can just bust out and attack.
And I like this lineup. They've got an anchor in Nunez, and the rest of the guys can run and are athletic. And you see, look at them running the floor. Pagaran, oh!
Tumama lang sa ring.
Just when I said they were athletic. Mistiming the pass, and Monje holding on to his leg as he fell down.
36 for the Perpetual Altas and 41.
Let's hope he's okay. His team, though, the Letran Knights, lead the Perpetual Altas 41-36. As we head to the half, this is our live coverage of NCAA Season 99, new heroes of the game.
so calculated the mistakes, mga ganon. So, I hope it works. It works out.
Eto na nga, kaabang-abang ang may init na bakbakan po ng mga koponan sa NCAA Season 99. Isama mo pa syempre dyan yung mga gagaling nating mga courtside reporters na tagapagatid syempre ng fresh updates.
Oo
And marami pang iba sa laban, ano? Hello!
Balita ko, dalawa sa new lineup, of course, sa reporters ng NCAA Season 99. Ito nga, kasama natin nga ngayon.
Yes, of
Ang
course.
brainy chick reporter ng Los Baños.
Ba?
Sino nagpangalan sa'yo nun?
Naku, hindi po ako.
Si Christine San Agustin.
Hello po.
At ang beauty queen reporter ng Valenzuela, Arlov De Jesus.
po.
Ayan, magandang umaga.
Thank you
Welcome
po.
sa balita
Good
ko.
morning.
Ayan, unang-una sa lahat, ano yung feeling na part kayo ng NCAA Season 99? Si Christine muna.
Miss Connie, alam niyo po, ito kasi talaga yung pinakamalaking season ng NCAA sa buong NCAA history. And so, to be a part of it, it's something that is still surreal for me, kahit na pangalawang season ko na po. Kasi, whenever I do think about it, sobrang heartwarming lang po ng feeling. Kasi ibig sabihin, may tiwala sa akin yung NCAA.
Yes, of
So, I'm
course.
really, really grateful to be here. And so excited as well.
Yan.
Of course, si Christine, pangalawang season mo.
Yes.
Ngayon, ikaw,
Carla.
first season mo ngayon.
Season ko po,
Ayan.
season 99.
So, anong feeling?
Sobrang saya po kasi nung audition po namin,
At the half-hour score is 41 for the Letran Knights, 36 for the Perpetual Altas. Both these teams playing in their first games in the second round of eliminations. Let's take a look at the highlights of the first half. It was a slow start for Perpetual though, partner.
Dahil nagkaroon ng 11-2 run to start off the game in the first 4 minutes ang Letran Knights, anchored by the quick trigger of Deo Quahao, scoring 7 of those 11 points. Natapos siya in the first quarter with 10 points. So, siya yung nagbigay ng sigla sa kanilang atake. Nakabawi naman ang bahagya itong Perpetual Altas. That's one of the 3-pointers ni Deo Quahao. But again, the intensity of the defense ng Altas was way better in the second quarter, and they were able to control the rebounding battle, and they were able to shoot a lot more shots underneath the basket, at naka-force pa sila ng transition just like that by June Roque with a slam dunk.
And I like how you describe the tandem of Roque and Nitura as thunder and lightning.
Diba? Kasi flash gumalaw tong si Nitura. So makikita mo yung galaw. Kay Roque, nararamdaman mo yung galaw niya. Nararamdaman mo yung mga baskets niya.
You've got that tandem for 3 more years after this one here in the NCAA. So very promising future for Perpetual. For Letran, they have to turn things around. And quick. They've got to start in this game if they want to successfully defend their championship and not end their season prematurely.
Totoo yan, Anton. And discrepancy when it comes to field goal shooting. Both made 15 shots, but 49 attempted shots ang Perpetual. 15 more than the Letran Knights. Rebounding numbers almost the same, 28 to 15. But if you go underneath the stats, 14 offensive rebounds compared to the 6 by the Letran Knights. You can't give the Altas a lot more tries, especially pag nakakuha yan ng buwelo, dire-diretso yan.
11 apiece for the tandem of Roque and Nitura. Deo Cuajao, who hit 3 triples in the first period, leads the way for the Knights with 10. Buhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Ton Ross alongside former NCAA champion, forever NCAA
There you go.
champion.
There you go.
Strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio on the call on our first game for today as we begin the second round. And every game is important.
Pag magkasama tayo sa Game Championship ring ko para maalala mo. But again, as you mentioned, every game is very important. Lalong-lalo na, we're entering the most critical part. This next 4 weeks will determine kung sino ang papasok sa ating Final Four, and every game really counts down to the team standings, especially for these two teams na naghahabol dyan sa Final Four race natin.
Yeah, so if Perpetual loses, it's gonna put a huge dent in their Final Four hopes. Eto namang Letran, because they are the defending champions, you can't count them out despite having that 1-8 record.
Exactly. Kasi if you're looking at revisionist history, safe number to be at a playoff for that number 2 and number 3 position would be 4 losses the whole season. If you want to qualify for that twice to beat, kailangan meron kang 4 losses. Para naman makapasok ka dyan sa number 4, number 3 slot, you should at least, the lowest number of losses you have is 6. So ngayon, kumbaga namumuro na rito. Ang Altas, kailangan nilang kumuha ng mga panalo quick.
O, yan ang mga idol.
Idol ko si Gab. 7 points and an assist para dito kay Kurt Rayson. Jello Razon may 6 points and 2 assists sa kanyang talaan.
Here we go. Third quarter is officially underway. And Jun Roque actually also told me that he feels like it's in the third quarter where Perpetual struggles the most.
Kasi they're a fast-starting team. Malakas talaga ang arrive nitong Perpetual Altas. If you look at the stats, they might be number 1 or number 2 when it comes to first half scoring. Cumulatively, the whole first round, that's their strength.
And that play right there reflects what Jun was telling me. A sluggish start, got a steal, but unable to set up a good offensive sequence. Garupil. Floater from the baseline is good for Steven Garupil.
Porsyonada ko tong player na to. Ang galing nito sa one-on-one and willing defender. Nakikita mo naman, gusto niyang nagko-compete and he likes picking up the best perimeter scorers ng kalaban. Kaso lang dito, 3 yung best na perimeter scorer para dito sa Perpetual Altas, which opted to start with a smaller lineup ngayon.
There's a foul on Jello Razon as Garupil drove hard to the basket. Let's get an update on the side of the Letran Knights. Here is Christine San Agustin.
Anton and Coach Hammer, mukhang napaaga ang spooky season sa dugout ng Letran kanina. Paano ba naman kasi ang sabi ni Coach Renzi Bahar, ayan na ang pinakakinakatakot natin, ang pagpasok sa third quarter. Sino ba naman daw kasi hindi matatakot sa mga pangyayaring maganda naman ang performance sa first half pero biglang mawawala na sa second half. Kaya dagdag ni Coach, isang rason din daw ang hindi pa hinog ang kanilang chemistry. Kaya talagang pansin ang barrier sa kanilang sistema. Before the huddle ended, Coach Renzi challenged them to face their fears by playing according to each other's strengths. Yan muna po ang balita mula sa side ng Letran. Balik sa inyo.
As a player, Coach Hammer, what was your biggest fear?
Ako? Hindi makalaro. Yun yung pinakamahirap kasi you take care of things when you're in practice. The game is easy. Simple as that. Ang pinaka nakakatakot yung hindi ka makalaro. Kaya yun, spooky season, bagay na bagay. Magdala kayo ng itim na pusa para huliin lahat ng daga sa dibdib. Ganun lang kasimple yan. I mean, you've been putting in the work throughout the off-season. Yeah, it's a challenging season, but the best way to answer that nerves, you have to play. You have to play hard. You have to play tough. No mind. Well, Last Samurai, no mind. Keep on playing.
You mentioned that Last Samurai, so many quotable quotes from that movie just entered my mind. All right, let's get this update first from the Perpetual side with Fatima Reyes.
Sa dami ng gusto nyong gawin, bakit hindi nyo simulan sa paghahanap ng rhythm? As a team, yan nga ang unang paalala ni Coach Mike sa gigit sa loob ng dugout. Inconsistent daw ang shooting ng kupunan dahil masyado nilang pinipilit. Kaya ngayong second half, ang hiling ni Coach Mike ay effort in defending 1 versus 1 and offensively. Make it simple, huwag madaliin. Huling sigaw nga ni Coach Mike, talunin nyo ang mga sarili nyo at mananalo tayo bilang kupunan. Yan muna sa panig ng Altas. Balik sa inyo, Anton at Kuchang.
Yeah, it's been a tough shooting season for the Altas, especially from beyond the arc, just shooting 20%.
And they are nakukompensate ng rebounding nila eh. Ayan, tulad yan. Barkuma, aasahan mo yan as a guard. Very scrappy. They are dead last when it comes to field goal shooting. Both 2-point and 3-point field goals and total field goal percentage. Pero masipag kasi itong team na to eh. Kahit marami silang minimintis, marami din silang nakukuha ang rebound. That's why they're the #1 offensive rebounding team. And pagka nakakashoot na sila, mahirap kalaban tong team na to.
So it's kind of like a one step forward, one step back situation for the Altas.
Kasi simple Anton eh. Hindi sila makashoot pero nakukuha nila yung rebound. Mas maraming attempts, mababa yung field goal shooting nila. Meron namang cost for pause din dahil merong na kawit yung binti ni Pau Villonar.
What is your opinion on that call? Because players do that a lot. In the post, on the drive.
Chicken wing? Pag pinasok mo kasi yung forearm mo sa space ng kalaban, that's an offensive foul. Plain and simple. But if it's just your elbow or inside your elbow, pwede pa yan.
What if the defender is in motion? And so is the offensive player.
Hindi, papapuran talaga dyan yung leverage, yung kamay. Pagka in-extend mo, hawi yan. Pagka yung elbow, okay yan. Good pa yan.
Samantala, Nitura grabbing the rebound, putting it up and in.
See, again, they miss, they get an offensive rebound, they make a shot. Kasi yun talaga yung habit ng Perpetual. Nakikita mo, 4-5 ang kumakrash na boards. Even their guards are crashing the boards.
Technical foul. Naisahan na naman ni Villonar si Omega. Getting into his head. It seems. Unless this becomes a double tech. So the announcement, technical foul on Mark Denver Omega.
Mas maganda yung angle ng referee. Nakita niyo yung nangyari on the baseline. Tayo kasi dito, press box, nakikita natin sumisil lang itong si Pau Villonar. So the referee might have seen something different from the baseline. Kaya niya tinawag yung technical.
Technical free throw converted by Deo Cuajao.
O sa women's, Anton, balikan natin.
Yeah.
Nag-champion sa badminton ang San Sebastian. So congratulations to the Ladies Tags if that's what they're... Kasi ako, Red Lions pa rin ako tsaka Stags eh. So congratulations to San Sebastian for winning the women's badminton.
Hot off the press.
Yep.
Courtesy of Coach Hammer and his sources.
Connected tayo sa NCAA. Kita mo, that's the skill ng team ng Perpetual. For the past 3 years since Coach Mike Sagigit has been at the helm, they're top 3 when it comes to rebounding. Athletes yung mga players nila.
Barkuma. Nitura.
Good defense by Ariar. Trying to post up the heftier KD Ariar.
Garupin, binigay kay Pau. Ariar Well, he's taking a lot more of those jumpers.
Yeah, wala nang ibang titira.
Off of the catch.
Sila na yung mga seniors dyan, so more responsibility.
And what about that? Jun Roque. Pure confidence on that shot.
I haven't seen a scorer from the Altas like this since what? Sino ba mga naging scorer ng Kim Aulin was a scorer during a span of time? Offensive foul.
Maybe Gab Dagangon.
O yung ganung galaw, pull up.
Letran leads Perpetual 46-40 with 5 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the third. It's a precarious 6-point lead for the Letran Knights as three-time champion coach in the NCAA, Bonnie Tan, looks on, standing in the tunnel or by the tunnel of the Knights. So, syempre, Coach Renzi, he's been the assistant of Coach Bonnie since 2019. They started this journey together.
So what's the call here? I think there's a technical foul.
Technical foul on Letran Knights head coach Renzi Bahar for using profane language.
Wow, it's a technical foul called on Coach Renzi Bahar.
Kasi kino-contest nila yung tawag before the timeout.
Good on the technical free throw. Perpetual trying to come all the way back. They have not led in this game, Coach Hammer.
Wire-to-wire control ng Letran. Dahil malakas nga yung bugso ng dating ng Letran in the first quarter. Doon sila nakapag-erect ng maganda-gandang lamang. Kaya naghahabol the whole game. As of now, itong Perpetual Altas.
Roque from the corner. Pagaran, fade away. And Ariar comes up with the board. Carupil. Havillonar. Spin move. Pau Havillonar. Energized.
And he started with 2 quick field goals on post moves. Itong si Pau Havillonar. Plus a long-range jumper. Pero ito isang pihit. Ramdam mo eh. Yung bangga. Throwback type of player si Pau Havillonar.
And he completes the 3-point play.
Okay nakakampi. Okay nakakampi kasi nagsaset ng screen, dumedepensa. Plays his role to the best of his abilities. Maxed out. Ika nga.
Nitura off of the catch.
Interchangeable, 2, 3, 4 nila. Yung si Nitura, si Roque, at si Pagaran, kahit sino sa pinch post. And then si John Abbas on the center position with Barcuma hounding the ball handler. So better rotation to para dito sa team ni Coach Mike Sagigit. Going a little bit smaller and a little bit more athletic.
Kit Ariar at the 9 for the Knights as Elsano checks into the game. Wow, it looks like Pagaran will play the point here. Or it could be Netura.
Netura yan.
Interesting lineup para kay
Netura
Coach
yan.
Mike sa gigit.
So ito yung nakikita mo ngayon. Hindi sila maliit dahil matangkad si Netura, matangkad si Roque na wing. In NCAA standards, you're around 6'2", 6'3", you're a big wing. Plus, 6'4" itong si Abis. So, yung big guys sila around 6'3", 6'4", same size eh.
Roque gets the ball across. Roque to Abis, that's his shot. Just a little bit short.
A good box out too para dito kay Lunag.
Shots have been there for Perpetual. Making them has been the problem.
Good defense, good help side by John Abis on that penetration yung Ariar.
Elsano. There you go.
An impact basket. Coming off the bench. Saka as the season is wearing on, itong si Gazano is getting a little bit more touches and a little bit more playing time.
Elsano from the Altas program. And naisahan siya ni Pau Havillonar dito.
Kasi yun yung gusto ni Pau Havillonar, yung post-up turning into his left shoulder. Mataas ang percentage niya on that hook shot. Medyo malayo lang dahil na-push off, marami pang traffic na nangyayari before he made the move.
For Kit Ariar. 2 shots for Paulo Havillonar.
Pau missing on the first free throw. Havillonar today 9 points and 6 rebounds. Made that 10 after that conversion. Still a 6-point lead for Letran. Oh, dangerous pass.
Very quiet si Deo Quahaw after that burst in the first
11
half.
seconds on the shot clock.
Pagaran.
One more.
Elsano. And there's the putback for Abis. Slowly but surely, Perpetual is clawing back into this game.
Kaya ang importante pagkalaban ng Perpetual, i-box them out dahil talagang ka-crush ng rebound to. And dapat ready ka sa physicality nila kasi getting rebounds speaks about physicality. Wala silang pakialam kahit mabangga sila, mabangga ka nila, kukunin nila yung bola.
3 on the shot clock. Rayson knows it. Rayson fires. Lunag with the offensive board. Monje on the move. Erased by Jun Roque.
Quicker. Parang sa gitna. Coming off that left side. Huli-huli sa taas. Taas ng vertical niya off that single step gather. 2 seconds to shoot. Tough shot.
And Roque comes up with a loose ball. Jun Roque to Pagaran. No! It's as if there's a lid on that rim. Havillonar up and under and is successful on another fishing expedition.
Hindi lang siya fisher of fouls. Fisher of free throws. Third possession that they were able to go to Pau Havillonar and nakakuha siya ng free throws.
Time out, Letran Knights.
And that's also the second time the rookie has fouled him. And when we come back, Havillonar will shoot the 2 free throws. The Altas Perp Squad featured here sa ating Smile Cam. Yeah, the emojis change as the reaction changes as well. Well, I'm spotting Lexi Gonzalez doing her pregame work with Coach Charles too. Always nice to see that. Our courtside reporters getting to work. Villanar knocks in the first free throw, and he's got something to say to the rookie.
Back to the ball game. Laro lang ng laro. Laro lang ng laro. Ganyan talaga yan. Ganyan talaga yan. Alam mo ano gusto ko? Marinig ng mic up itong si Javillonar throughout the game.
They're still talking.
Sweet nothings lang. Kasama yan. Oh, there's Lexi and Coach Charles. Hopefully the wife of Coach Charles is feeling a little bit better now, because last Sunday when we interviewed him, she was under the weather, so hopefully you're doing okay.
Warning on Letran's number 9.
Benilde will be playing Mapua in what should be a very, very good game.
Are you staying to watch?
I hate it when you do that, you know?
Because you know me, I will be watching, you know?
Well, you did say this is the most accessible league in the country.
Buddy.
So whether we're here live or not, we will be watching.
Whether you're on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, just click, share nyo na rin para makapanood yung mga friends nyo.
Pagara.
That's a shot.
Roque missing from the corner.
Yun lang, penalty. And better grip on the ball. Kasi kanina, 2 beses ang kinuhanan si Kevin Santos. But now climbing the ladder and securing that rebound. In this game, bagay gamitin si Kevin Santos. Ito dapat yung nag-excel siya kasi talunan ng bola, kuhaan. So that's his main thing.
6 rebounds in the game para kay Kevin Santos.
Oo nga kasi nung first half, Antona, you would see the numbers. This was kaninang halftime. Mone, Javillonar, and Santos already had 5 boards each. So they're at least being at par with the production ni Abis, nito ni Roque, at saka ni Tura combined.
Kevin converts on that free throw. Back to an 8-point lead for the Knights. Roque.
That's a foul. So sinasabi ni Kobe, tinalunan daw yung kamay niya sa ilalim. But the referee that called is right here on the same vantage point as us. So makikita talaga na iniangat niya yung kamay niya.
Jet Razon just checked back into the game.
Triangle action.
Pagara, baseline J. Those are very makeable shots. The Altas players are missing.
Pag kalaban mo itong Perpetual, pag naka-rebound ka, kailangan akapin mo yung bola. Kasi parang si Honda sa Street Fighter eh. Ang daming kamay na tumatapik sa'yo eh. So, they're foul prone, but they also hustle a lot. Kapitan mo talaga kasi agawin nila sa'yo yan eh.
Razon using his speed and draws a foul. Letran not yet in the penalty, but one more foul will put them in the penalty. First free throw is good for Cielo Razon. Two for two sa pagkakataon na yun. Eight points for Razon. Santos hands it off to a well-rested Kurt Rayson, who's also on a minutes restriction because of that groin injury. Another long attempt by Ariar. Itura thought about it. Atake. Cyrus.
Another offensive rebound para dito sa Altas.
Sano. Razon. Ferreras. No.
Another one para dito kay Abis. Pero dito mama sa shot sa ring yung tira. Third offensive rebound.
These shots are just not falling for the Altas.
But they're getting fouled.
And they're getting the rebound.
Yeah. Okay lang na magpintis. Basta kuhanin mo yung rebound, reset tayo. Pero syempre, gusto mo, yung unang attempt mo, ma-shoot mo na agad, especially pag mga point-blank shots.
Ayan o, yung natira nila, andun na eh. Hindi lang nila ma-convert. Open baseline jumpers, putbacks. Paulo Javilinar is back on the floor. Another problem of the Altas, their shooting percentage has been low. Just shooting 68.9% from the free throw line this season. And Netura goes 0 for 2. Just a frustrating situation to be in. Oh, but Letran
throwing away possessions.
Netura. Abis. Hand off to Razon. Abis turnaround fadeaway. That's going to be Letran basketball.
Hirap kumuha ng bola dito sa Altas. Hirap kumuha, lalo na pagka-offensive rebounding. Isa lang eh, nakikita mo walang sumisafety, kumakrash lahat sa boards. Pag lalambot-lambot ka, kukuhanan ka talaga nila ng rebounds.
Oh, Ferreras almost coming up with a steal. Rayson on the move.
Good pass.
Wow, from the corner. Netura still has time. Netura. No foul called. So, at the end of 3, our score 55 for Letran, 49 for Perpetual. We'll be back for quarter number 4. Well, she's just chilling on a Wednesday. Second round action underway here in NCAA season 99. And again, after this game, very good matchup. Benilde versus Mapua. It's surprising for me to say that Benilde was not in the top 4 at the end of the first round.
But nobody wins a championship in the first round unless you're fighting in a boxing ring or in the octagon. It's simple as that, Anton. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon para dito sa mga teams na to.
Meanwhile, Helsano tinirahan. Itong si Avilinar. This rookie's got guts.
Aha. Laro lang ng laro. Pag nandiyan yan, lilima lang naman kayo maghahati sa tira. Pag libre, pukul mo.
And Paulo, of course, wants to get him back.
Nakakolapse na dito.
Avilinar! Taking him to school! Enka!
Enka daw, Enka. Back to the ball game. Next play.
That's the third celebration that we've seen from Paulo today.
Every play that he made, he celebrates.
Helsano, no look pass. Too much sauce on that assist attempt. Oh! Zigzagging his way to the basket.
Next yung ball player tong Garupil.
Stephen Garupil.
Ano to? Ball player to. Kasi nakikita mo mahirap tong ginawa niya galaw, but this was the drop step. Dukot sa ilalim ni Pao Havillonar.
Kaina na.
Pero ito mahirap na galaw to doing a cross, dribbling with the left hand, stretching with an off-foot layup. Same side eh.
You know a guy is not scared when he sticks his tongue out in a Letran Knights game.
Well, I plead my Fifth Amendment right. I am not in a position to speak anymore as a player.
Let's go to Pati Marias.
This is a more dangerous Letran team than the first round. Anton at Coach Hammer, yan nga ang naging paalala ni Coach Mike sa gigit sa kanyang koponan. Ang paraan daw dito ay huwag magpasindak at mas tapangan ang galawan. Dagdag pa nga sa mga paalala ni Coach Mike ngayong fourth quarter ay huwag nang mag-solo flight dahil kapag nanalo naman daw sila dito, lahat sila parang nasa alapaap. Sa bagal nga din daw ng naging simula ng Altas, pwede raw ba kaya nilang pagbigyan si Coach Mike to please finish this game strong. Ngayon, ang abangan natin kung mapagbibigyan ba nila si Coach Mike, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Meron talagang ganun no? Minsan nagso-solo flight.
Madalas. May mga ganun. Pero pagka ang laro, 15 kontra sa 15, wala kang choice. Kailangan kung sinong kakampi mo, pagkatiwalaan mo. Kumbaga, gera yan eh. Pupunta kayo sa laban, kailangan you can trust the guy beside you.
And that's what separates the teams that are at the top of the standings right now from the ones at the bottom. Helsano.
Impactful 6 points para dito. Okay. Helsano. Siya talaga yung naging spark plug dito kasi up and down, up and down. May production yung mga ibang players nila, but Helsano stepping up big time, providing the energy in the second half.
Wow.
Good challenge. Good challenge.
Tinignan pa. Oh.
Inadvertent. Oh, wow. They were both running on the same side. Tingnan natin anong tawag ng officials dito. Inadvertent contact. Kasi yung contact na titignan ng officials dito, yung contact. Kasi out of bounds yung play. Ito, sobra na yung pasa. Si Havillonar patalon, walang lalandingan. Yung contact, he needs to brace himself din eh. Si Helsano is running on the route. Patawid lang siya, nakatalikod. Diba? Kasi puprotektahan mo rin yung sarili mo eh. So let's see anong tawag dito ng mga officials. Kasi off a jump si Havillonar. And he needs to protect himself. Baka may blind side na tatama rin sa kanya, ibe-brace din niya yung sarili niya. So we'll see.
Angelo Helsano averages only 6 minutes per game. And grabs 1.8 rebounds per outing. today was actually
Upon
his
review,
best game
Foul
in
on
his
number 9. How
young collegiate career.
2 on
But
the
I don't know if it's going to be the most memorable one. Or you could take it in a positive light and be proud of your battle scars.
As like a true warrior. Be proud of it every time. Pero tama yung tawag ng referee dahil yung momentum din ni Villonar hindi niya na-stop. It was after the fact na out of bounds yung play. So it's a better call. The referees have a better vantage point. Kasi tayo ang tingin natin, pinoprotektahan lang din ni Villonar yung katawan niya. Coming off a sprint.
Sano. Pagkaran. Pagkaran loses control of the basketball. Kobe. Errant pass. Razon with a steal. Altas are running. Helsano, another one. Angelo Helsano is playing the game of his life. And let's get this courtside update from the Letran side with Christine San Agustin.
Anton and Coach Hammer, kung kanina ay pinaalalahanan ni Coach Renzi Bahar ang kanyang kupunan na maglaro ng may puso ngayon, he challenged them to play with pride. Dagdag pa ni Coach, hindi naman daw talaga maiiwasan na bumaba ang kumpiyansa at panghinaan sila ng loob dahil sa kanilang rankings. But Coach Renzi was also quick to remind them that this is the start of something new and this clean slate can only serve as an avenue for them to have a fresh mindset. And so coming into the fourth quarter, Coach Renzi reminded them to finish what they started by asserting their defenses in prioritizing their quick attacks. Yan po muna ang balita mula sa side ng Letran, Andon and Coach Hammer.
Meanwhile, the intensity between Villonar and Helsano continues. These two have been going at it all game long.
As you expect, both teams wanting to win, both big guys wanting to make a mark on this game. Laro yan eh. Talagang didiin at didiin yung dalawang mama na yan. Pero after ng laro, tapos na yan. Tropa-tropa na rin yan. Oh, what a bad pass.
The pressure is on. Roque. Baseline drive. Razon for the lead. Their first lead of the game. Cielo Razon. I said that right. This is Perpetual's first lead of the game. Timeout, Letran. The rookie from the Altas basketball program, Angelo Helsano, turning the fourth quarter of the Knights into a living nightmare. And then Roque, the patience, the vision, and the execution. Cielo Razon says, malayo pa to.
Relax lang. 6 minutes and 40. Kumbagay, nabasa na niya yung script na ganito eh. Dikdikan sa dulo, kailangan mag-execute sila and just to focus and bunker in.
A good time to say happy viewing to Dr. Brigadier General Tony Tamayo, the owner of the University of Perpetual Health System Dump.
Kailan huling bumisita sa court nila?
Been a while. I was actually talking to Boss Anton just moments ago, asking me to come back. Speaking of a comeback,
hintayin ko i-extend yung invite.
his team, the Altas, coming all the way back down from 12 and the rookie shaken up a little bit. Might be overextending himself. Pero sabi mo nga, in the famous words of Coach Hammer, kailangan may gumawa.
Laban lang.
Wow. Grazing the rim. Now, if you're Perpetual, you should have learned from your last 2 games. Roque!
Ganda nung ginawa nila doon, Anton. Instead, they formed the sideline triangle, off-the-ball reversal. Tingnan mo to speed cut lang yan doon sa top of the key. Nagkaroon ng one-on-one. Jun Roque against Nunag. Just one rip move, attacking baseline dahil may clear out na eh. One-on-one na kayo on the strong side. The top of the key cutter, na-remove na yung help side. Busy sila sa weak side, and one sa kabila.
Jun Roque from Lubao, Pampanga. Playing inspired basketball because of his dad, Arthur, at yung kanyang mommy Orlis.
Uli!
A steal by Razon. Roque wants it. And Roque says, let's set up the offense. Binalik ang bola kay Jello Razon. This is the biggest lead of the game for Perpetual. Yes, believe it or not, 4 lang po. Pero yan yung pinakamalaki.
Good zoom action, hindi lang tinira ni Jello.
Ngayon lang sila lumamang sa 4th quarter.
Good
Pagaran!
pass.
Oh! Oh! Guess who? Knock, knock! Who's there? The rookie! Angelo Helsano.
Again, crashing the boards. Ang Altas. Huli na naman!
And look at Roque. Wisely setting up the offense. Hindi sila nagmamadali, Coach Hammer. They're playing it smart.
Hindi yung opensa nila yung nagdadala ngayon. It's their hustle and defense. Yun yung nag-provide sa kanila dito ng caution. Especially led by this guy, Helsano.
Abyss screaming, knowing that they needed that basket. Rayson. Kurt gets it back from the elbow. Oh man. That's tough to watch. Your best player missing on a wide open jumper.
Pero mahaba pa to, 4 na minuto. You need to weather the storm. You need to execute if you're Letran. Para naman sa Altas, if you want to secure this win, you got to be a little bit more patient and burn the time. Kaya lang, natawagan ng off-ball foul dito. Si Kint Ariar.
You know, today is like a welcome to the NCAA moment for Angelo Helsano. I know this is his 9th game already playing in the NCAA, but he's playing extended minutes. He's only averaging 6 minutes per game. Today he's played double that, 12 minutes, and he's being hit left and right away from the ball. And even when he's holding the ball.
Kasama yan, Anton. Kasama yan. I mean, you're an offensive rebounder. You're a big guy. You have to expect the physicality, be it Letran, be it Emilio Aguinaldo, be it any school in the NCAA. Pag nag-crash boards ka, expect physicality.
He's got to get on the Cyrus Natura workout program though.
He will be. He will be with Coach Joff right there on their bench.
All right, let's see. Watch Helsano away from the ball. Kaya pumito yung referee.
Ano nangyari?
I didn't see anything either. I didn't see anything either.
Baka dun sa pagkakat, yung baseline angle yung mas makakakita nung tawag. Kasi yung baseline referee, I think, was the one who called the foul. So, on our vantage point, medyo hindi natin nakita yung action. So, it's right here.
Looks like a whole lot of nothing.
I plead my 5th Amendment right again. I am exercising it the whole afternoon.
Although what I do remember was, ayan o, look at Helsano. He's holding on to his stomach.
Kanina pa niya hawak yan eh. Nung tinamaan siya ni Havillonar. So nung pagkat niya, baka sa bangga, nawalan ng hangin ng bahagya. O dahil din sa sobrang taas ng work rate niya, crashing the boards, habol hininga lang.
Akala ko ba si Mystery Man si Pagaran? Ngayon, parang mystery man itong si Helsano.
Hindi ka mystery man pag hindi ka ginagamit. Shock trooper ka. Ang mystery man yung hindi nagsasalita. Ito ngayon ginamit. Ready maglaro.
Okay. Pangatlong beses na natin ito makikita.
On review, foul number 17, Kint Ariar. is fourth. 4 on the Letran Knights.
So it's a foul on Kint Ariar.
Better call by our referee.
Yeah.
Baseline. Might have seen something a little bit extra kay Ariar. So back to the ball game.
That's the only thing we can rely on, the announcement as of the moment. Helsano receives the inbound pass, defended tightly by Ariar.
So now forming their sideline triangle.
Abis draws a foul.
Oh.
And this is
Aggressive
not going to
move.
help Letran's cause.
On that post-up, madiin yung atake ni Abis. Tinawagan yung offhand ni Pau Havillonar. Nakataas yung kanan niya, yung kaliwa, naka-anchor dun sa shooting arm nito ni John Abis. Ito, tingnan nyo on the post-up. The left hand. The left hand is right there. To be anchored. Yun yung inireklamo dito ng Letran coaches. Yung inadvertent contact on the cut ni John Abis.
1 for 2 sa pagkakataon na yun.
7-point lead na to para sa Perpetual Altas. Scrappy team, tough team.
Grayson. Ariar. Grayson wants it, but he's being denied by Razon, and a foul by the rookie Helsano.
Being active on the point of attack. But tingnan mo rito, Anton. Again, multiple hand movements but impeding the offensive player. Easily natawagin niya naman foul.
A steal by Netura. Cyrus Netura all the way. And this is the biggest lead of the game for the Altas, turning things around here in the fourth. And it started with their defense.
Exactly.
Generating steals.
Defense and hustle.
Monhe misfires. Wow. Another steal for the Altas. Oh boy.
Shutting down itong Letran offense. Kanina pa sila napako dyan.
Abis. And I'm starting to see it here in the fourth. The triangle is back. Perpetual is back. And they are up by 11. Timeout, Letran. Minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the game. If you just tuned in, Perpetual has outscored Letran in the fourth quarter 21-4. And the big reason is their defense. The steals leading to fast break points. And this was the latest basket.
Exactly. Points of turnovers, hitting that three pass, and just diving was the big guy. Yan yung different look nila ngayon on that triangle. On the post entry, willing din kasi na umiscreen itong sila ni Tura dun sa parang UCLA screen.
Perpetual beat Letran by 15 points in the first round last October 15. They want to sweep the season series against the three-time defending champions. Ariar with a long jumper. Abis. Hands it off to Razon. Abis. Oh, bad pass.
Straight to the outside. Yung kick out. Hindi nag-improve position si Ritura. That's the third time that they were able to kick that out. But a good defense. Ganda ng quality ng depensa dito ng Altas. Just putting on the clamps in the fourth quarter.
Under 2 minutes to play. Letran has not scored a field goal in the last 4 minutes. It's been a dry spell.
Oh, ang huli nilang shoot is yung post-up kanina ni Ariaro off the timeout.
Helsano. To Pagaran. Perpetual trying to hold on. Razon to Netura. In and out, and crashing the boards is the rookie Angelo Helsano.
Oh, kasi nakikipagtalo na dito Letran, but Helsano really putting a mark here in this game. Yung energy niya yun yung nagbigay ng pangalawang buhay dito sa Perpetual kasi medyo bumaba yung energy nila especially at the start of the third.
And up to now, from time to time, he's still holding on to his stomach.
Sama yan. Welcome to the NCAA. Buti nga hindi ito yung nag-welcome sa kanya.
Coming up next, Bo Belka and Martin Javier will be on the call for the matchup between Benilde and Mapua. Can't wait for that.
Good matchup. Very good game. Very good slate of games today.
Because obviously, you know what's coming from Benilde. It's go time for them because this is their year and they can't squander any more opportunities. Now Mapua, in the second round,
and they also believe that this is their year.
They have to prove that they're for real because nobody had them as the favorites. Nobody predicted that they would go number 1 at the end of the first round. So they have to prove that they are for real.
Mabigat yung Clint Escamis effect to everyone dun sa kanilang team. Yung presence na elevated the game of Pau Hernandez. And si Warren was able to lead fluidly. So antabayan na natin.
And I dare say that if the season ended today, Clint Escamis would be the rookie MVP.
Layo.
Rookie of the year and MVP. Runaway. If the season ended today.
Just by sheer numbers alone. And the total effect. And overall value dun sa team niya.
Yeah, he's got his name on pretty much everything. His fingerprints all over the place. Hey, he's getting a huge round of applause right now. It's a standing ovation.
He gets my applause. I love the way this kid played. Ganda ng inilaro niya. Quality talaga. Yung mga minuto niya, quality and very good job for him. Stepping up.
Angelo Helsano, the rookie from the Altalets. 15 minutes played, 5 out of 7 from the field, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and multiple verbal exchanges with Paulo Villanar.
And countless bruises tomorrow. Sure yan. Dahil kung nasan yung scrum, nandun siya Alam mo yan to, naglalaro ka Kasi ikaw kasi perimeter ka Pag nandun ka sa ilalim, matik na yan. Mararamdaman mo yan bukas. Sarap magbuhat yan.
Bautista just checked in, missing on a 3. And Perpetual is starting to smell victory. And they came all the way back, Coach Hammer, from being down by 12.
early in the second quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
This was a good morale-boosting win for them. Napatunayan nila sa kanilang mga sarili that they can come back. And they continue to fight. Christian Pagana, there's boss Anton Tamayo. A smile, finally a smile. You know, he was talking to me at the half and he said he's frustrated.
It's very challenging. It's very challenging. Especially pagka competitive ka. As we see this drop pass taking the contact to si Bugs.
Not sure what that was, but the only sure thing that's going to happen right here is that Perpetual will notch a win to open their second round campaign.
And a tough win for them, making a run in the fourth quarter and being
game,
able to secure this W
for the
para sa Perpetual Altas
for the
community.
winners of the game, the University of Perpetual Health System, Delta Altas.
What a win. Believe it or not, the Perpetual Altas were trailing the entire game. They only led in the fourth quarter. They turned the game around and win big once again against Letran. And our player of the game, look at the two guys, Javilinar and Helsano. As you said, tropa-tropa yan.
Tropa yan eh. I mean, at the end of the day, you just play tough and that's how you get respect. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 2 blocks for Jello Helsano. Great job, young man, and hopefully this will be start of something. More playing time and more production from you.
As I always say, walang personalan, laro lang.
Laro lang na laro.
Coming up next, the Benil Blazers will take on the league-leading Mapua Cardinals. So stick around for that. Congratulations to Boss Anton Tamayo and the rest of the Tamayo family for this big win by the Perpetual Altas against the Letran Knights. For Direk Abet Ramos, my partner here, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio, Christine San Agustin, and Fatima Reyes, our courtside reporters. And of course, all of us from GMA Synergy. Ako po si Anton Rojas, nagsasabing maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Stick around! Benilde versus Mapua coming up next in our coverage of NCAA Season 99, New Heroes of the Game.